excitement of the
We're in
NBA for you
Chicago.
tonight.
I think we're
We'll
up
watch
against
the Miami Heat
the
in this
Miami
one
Heat.
as they go up against the Chicago Bulls at
This is my
United
fantasy
Center.
team.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony
we're gonna
and
enjoy
Rick
it
Barry.
tonight back
From
in
the
the 2K
sideline, we'll have
again.
David Aldridge. You'll be hearing from him in just a moment.
22.
Here we are in
One of my
November, and
favorite
let's see
games.
how
I
things
love
are
the
going
game.
out east in the early season. Take a look at the Bulls. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Heat, 7.5 games behind.
And I think for Miami, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
And based on their early returns, it's really hard to see that position.
And we've got time for a quick pregame
really
report.
good
With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in, and as a point guard, learn how to control the game a lot better.
Life
He's
is
still one
Strange
of the
series.
best to do it at both ends of the
You
floor.
can go check all
Kevin?
5 of them out.
What a resume. A
All 5
tremendous competitor,
episodes,
David.
dog.
Thank you. Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your
getting a
team
lot of
are
other
going in.
sport games
And
to
if
play
you
on
get
the
to
channel-
the
the
early
channel
part
right
of
here,
December,
we'll
and you're
play
not
one
seeing the
game.
fusion
We play
of
a
some of the
Raptors
guys and
game,
the play
I know
style
all
that you
games.
expected after making either an
So,
off-season acquisition or the
doing a
improvement
lot
of
of
some of your
things.
younger players. I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for the Bulls, Insanity is out there with Jordan. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Ilyasova. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's Jordan on the wing. It's over Hero. Not enough on that one as it misses. Lowry passes to Tucker. Another shot. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Lowry for 3. Miami with a new 14. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there going right through the contact.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for it because of Bam's skill.
Here's Mack. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his good job to take it right at the D.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. And Mack drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Hero. Here's Butler. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Mack, good. Mack's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Six on the shot clock. Fires from deep. That one no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. The drive by Jordan makes it off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The shot by Lowry, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. DeRozan's shot is off.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
From outside the arc.
Damn.
Rebound by Butler.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And they double up Jordan to the left side wing. And again, no good by Chicago. And Mack kicks to Jordan. Now here's Mack. Now recovering. Mack, no luck. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Driving the lane.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
So for the Bulls, Levine's checked in for Ilyasova. White comes in for Jordan. And Ball subbed in for Mack. The pass to DeRozan. The tray. Buries the long-range jumper.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angles, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Yep, that one goes in there. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
In his game every year, never takes a summer off, comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
The Heat with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Kicks it to Robinson. Second shot opportunity. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Bean passes to DeRozan. Here's White. Off target from outside.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Bounce pass, Butler. Here's Strus. Vucevic defending, and it's Strus missing.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Oladipo against Ball. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Butler in the corner. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
Outside, White. Pass to Levine. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Misses from short range. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Butler. Takes it inside. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Ball with the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Oladipo for 3.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Miami ahead. You know, Greg, when you think about Jimmy Butler, it sure seems like he was...
I'm so fortunate to be able to work with and for an organization like this one. And then, man, I got some incredible teammates, like for real, some really good ones.
And Butler, Greg, in his previous stops, sometimes at odds with teammates or whoever else, but that was not the case in Miami.
Well, he played with Dwayne Wade in Chicago, and Wade, a Heat legend, played matchmaker, telling both sides this is where Jimmy needs to be.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that and get out quick.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going.
Team foul.
On the court for the Heat,
At the line for
Dwayne
Chicago,
Dedmon is out there with Jimmy Butler.
Lonzo Ball.
Then it's Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's good from Ball. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Ball surveying the defense. Caruso, the pass to Ilyasova. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Ilyasova will throw his body around, and he takes the contact and still finishes.
Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Adebayo's got 7.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Ball against Oladipo. Vucevic trying to get open. And with that, the Heat lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Ball.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can do that. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Jordan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Matt comes in for Alex Caruso.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, LaVine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Here's Hero. Good D by Jordan.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Mack, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bounce pass from Lowry. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Here is Robinson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Thiem passes to Ilyasova. Outside Jordan. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Hero. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And as Hero's body matures more and more, his strength is going to help him on plays like this where he gets contact.
So for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Vucevic, and it's White in for Zach LaVine. Passes it to Matt. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Miami leading by 4. Pass to Hero. 1:33 left to play here in the half. Outside for Lowry. Back to Hero. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lowry against White. Lowry with the ball. He's got 5. The pass to Dedmon. Over Ilyasova. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bulls have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Here's Mack. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. So for the Bulls, all comes in for Jordan. And it's Alex Caruso in for White. And Miami with a change here too. Oladipo's checked in. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hero pitch to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Going inside. Mack. Good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Hero. Passes it to Strus. Shoots over DeRozan. It's all tied in Chicago. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was going up the second half, man. Keep working into the post, and you got to win that physical battle.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And that should...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, insanity has really been making it happen, guys.
really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got insanity. Vucevic is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Jordan in at the two-guard spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The drive by Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Lowry finds Butler. No good from outside. And Chicago's shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. And Jordan has it in the corner. Good, and the nice assist from Mack. Mack's got his 3rd assist on the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Three-pointer, Lowry.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Lowry. Not a lot of room. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Jordan. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Chicago making a switch here. Levine's checked in. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. To the paint, here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami.
I don't know what I was doing.
He should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
The Heat trail by 4. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Shoots from the elbow. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
The assist.
Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
A specialty of Lowry's. Give him any type of airspace, and he's going to fire away from there.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Miami making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Here's Mack. Good on the bucket. Mack's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Over Levine. And it's Miami with another.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Bulls have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
At the line for Chicago. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 7. To the middle. It's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Chicago calls timeout.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Pass to Vucevic. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
A wide open look here for Oladipo from outside off the mark. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Bounce pass from Lowry. Here's Oladipo. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Oladipo misses. The Bulls leading by 7. Left side, Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Oladipo. Great D that time from Vucevic.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And Jordan sends it back.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Levine. And then for Miami, Strus is checked in. And Hero subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Now, here's Oladipo. He's covered by Mack. And it's Oladipo again missing.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been healthy at all. Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the Heat.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
For Chicago, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Heat making a change here. Tucker's checked in. And Mack drops them both. Here's Hero. 8 points for him. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Mack. Mack's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Oladipo. And he makes that one. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
Oladipo so strong and scoring, even with the D, kind of knocking him around a bit on that play.
And here's Jordan outside. The shot, no good. And so it's Chicago, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Erik Spoelstra has on the floor. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward. To the inside. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Strus has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Heat. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Max checked in for Chicago. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Hero from long range. Good on the 3-point shot.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And here is Mack. Shot clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. DeRozan's shot is off. The Heat trail by 11. Now Hero. DeRozan brings the double team. Back to Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Now here's Matt. He's guarded closer. That's a floater go. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Adebayo sends it back. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Max got 27.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Timeout called the Heat. One of the stories here, insanity, getting it done today.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Kobe White. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Erik Spoelstra had some words for his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Mack. That shot misses. And the Heat going the other way now. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Oladipo misses.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Good.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Outside Butler. Oladipo outside. And there's the pass to Adebayo. And here is Hero. And it's blocked by Jordan. Here's Butler. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
And to me, the best part of the game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
So Mack will bring it up for Chicago. 9-point game. Outside Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, easy call.
All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Bulls leading by 9. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. And it's good. 2 points.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Here's Jordan. Good. And the nice assist from Mack. Mack's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses. And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
It's good. 33 points for Jordan.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. And so far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Jordan, and he drops in the way up off the glass. Jordan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Bulls.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And what a huge standout performance it was for Insanity. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 10. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. A different look for Miami. Wayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. J.K. Sampson comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Teague in for Kyle Lowry. Teague finds Hero, and Jordan sends it back. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good, and the nice assist from Mack.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Well, they're passing to Hero. Right side Teague. Knocks down the 3 ball.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And so it's Chicago winning this one.
Somebody remember, like, subscribe,
they clearly showed the greater effort.
It was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Beer.